All right, questions that we had on the homework. Carl.
For mine,
Yep, because you rounded correctly. So that goes back to Brian's question. This is the full number that came out in my calculator, but that obviously rounds to 0.42. Aye. Is it attracted towards Earth? Yes? There's a force of gravity. You would agree there's a force of gravity between Earth and the space station? What would happen? This is actually a good question. What would happen to our space station if there was no force of gravity between the Earth and the International Space Station? What would happen? Machki.
It would just float away.
It would float away. So what keeps this thing orbiting and keeps anything orbiting something is the force of gravity. And so if there is a force of gravity, there must be an acceleration due to gravity. Now, why are you thinking that there should be no acceleration due to gravity? Space is an empty vacuum, but what do you, there's something you're thinking in particular, because what happens when you're thinking of space? In something like in a space shuttle. Hassan. It's floating. And so the issue that we have to remember here when we're talking about things that are in space is even though this object is orbiting us, what's the only force that acts on this object? Chanel. Well, what force specifically? So it's the gravitational force. So it is constantly accelerating towards Earth. The problem is it's going really fast in this direction, so it's never going to crash into Earth. So it begins to fall towards Earth, but Earth also falls away from it. So that's why you feel weightless. That doesn't mean there is no force of gravity, though. It's a weird idea, though. I agree with you.